welcome back to Poland Daily Travel. And we're also back at Koko&Roy for more Christmas talk with Nick and Jeff about the meaning of Christmas. This is followed by a Vigilia discussion, that is a Christmas Eve discussion, with Jonathan Roy and Anna Sita, the owners of Koko&Roy restaurant. So stay with us. The snow is falling, Christmas is here, and Santa is on his way. Poland Daily Travel, we're here for you.
You know, in Poland, one thing that is nice about all the traditions, if you are religious, so many of the traditions tie it back into the deeper meaning. So I think it's a little harder for people to lose face of what Christmas is about. I mean, from breaking the bread.
Lose the plot.
Yeah, lose the plot. From breaking the bread before you eat, from waiting for the first star, and this is what the three wise men did? They looked for a star to find baby Jesus. And everything ties it back into that too. It wasn't normal in the U.S. for us all to sing carols before the meal, and this brings family and it just reminds us of what this holiday is about.
Well, thanks. Listen, I'm going to talk to Jonathan and to Anna now about their restaurant, because they're preparing a big feast today. Somebody's got a big Christmas party, and then we'll talk about the food and we'll chat a bit later.
Okay, sounds great, Will.
Don't go away. We've got a very exciting conversation ahead, I hope, because I just said it would be, so it better be, or you're going to be mad. But we're going to do our best. If it's not great, it'll be my fault, because I have here two great people, Jonathan Roy and Anna Sita, and they are the proprietors. That means owners, I think. Is that right? That was a big word. Yeah. And they are the owners of Koko&Roy in beautiful downtown Warsaw, where we are right at this moment, in the back room, talking about Christmas Eve food. What is Christmas Eve called in?
Vigilia.
Vigilia,
Yes.
in Polish, right? Yeah. And what are the? I have here a list. I have here a list. It's not a top 10 list. It's a top 12 list. We have a few things here. We have red borscht.
Yes.
We don't have mushroom soup. I understand that's a favorite. We don't have any because our budget is too small for that. We have we have carp?
Yep.
My favorite fish? No.
No. Nobody's favorite fish.
What is it with the carp? And we have herring, two kinds. Tell us about the herring. What is?
One is in cream sauce, and then the other one is just straight up with onion and some dill pickle. And
a little vinegar or no?
No.
Is it
No, it's pickled in salt, like it's a brine kind of, so it's quite salty. Right.
And we had, we didn't get the sauerkraut, but the sauerkraut's normally a thing you have. And poppy seed cake we have on the end, which is a Polish specialty, right?
Yes, it is.
You had that as a
Very
kid
delicious,
all the
yes.
time? And gingerbread, they say. But I had a gingerbread boy, but he ran away.
Where's he
Oh no, Mr. Will.
We tried to catch him.
Oh no, Mr. Will.
Yeah, he ran away. Now he's probably running down the street somewhere, probably all soaking wet, and you know, whatever gingerbread does when it gets wet.
So then what the hell is this?
Yeah, I don't think...
Oh yeah, this is my fault.
Yes,
this is gołąbki.
It's not.
Because I like gołąbki. Yeah, and unfortunately we can't eat this if it's Christmas Eve. We can eat it today.
Yes, we can.
But we can't eat it because it has meat in it. And you're not allowed to have meat.
Nope, only
Actually,
fish.
even right now, we're not allowed to. Doesn't
What?
it start? It started. Didn't the non-meat eating start a while back? Actually, with the Advent calendar kind of stuff.
Oh, is that
I
right?
guess it depends on how seriously you
Yeah.
take it. I've only ever done the day.
It's kind of like
that
a
you
mini
do,
Lent,
yeah.
you know. Kind of a,
Your camera's here.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, I've been looking over there the
You're
whole time.
looking over there.
Okay.
The camera. That's fine.
Okay.
We've got you covered. We've got you covered. But,
And pierogi you didn't introduce.
And pierogi I didn't introduce. Now tell us about pierogi. What kind of flavors
So these
they come in?
are sauerkraut and mushroom, which actually are my favorite. And yeah, because they're vegetarian, they eat them
Oh, that's
on
right.
Wikipedia.
So you don't have. Yeah, but we would have sometimes like a caramelized onion on top, right? And
Yes,
stuff like
yeah,
that.
I like that. Yeah. But
Pierogies are great. I mean, pierogies are synonymous with Poland, like kielbasa.
Yes.
And we can't have kielbasa on Vigilia.
No.
Why is the reason that we can't eat meat?
It's meant to be a fast, that you're fasting.
Right.
Which is quite ironic considering that it's like the day that you eat the most food. It's like the Thanksgiving of Polish culture in a sense, that you're just like, but yeah, it's meant to be a fast. So
How do you at the restaurant get prepared for your customers or during the Christmas season? You have a lot of parties and
we do, yes, and we actually offer two types of Christmas dinners. So one is American style, and then the other one is we do sort of a variation on like a modern twist on Polish cooking. Yeah. So we'll have
what
like
is it? Could you
we'll
tell
have
us
like
what
a
it is?
tartare of the herring made with apples, and then what else we have a soup that's a beet puree with feta. So it's like just similar themed, but wild mushroom toasts as appetizers. So we're using the same ingredients, but it's just got a new spin on it, kind of more Koko&Roy spin on it. Yeah.
That's good. And you have a big party today, I think.
We do,
Yeah?
yes.
How many people is that for? And what
45
are you giving
people,
them?
and
45.
they're going to be having like whole baked fish, and a lot of them chose to go with steaks, which is not super Polish, but they went for steaks. Doing some pork belly with cabbage,
Pork belly, my favorite.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
I just like to just rub it on my belly. I don't even have to eat it, just rub it on myself.
Yeah,
along with some lard. Lard is one of my favorite. You can probably tell I've put on weight since I got to know you.
Smallets. Yeah.
This is the reason, Jonathan, that I'm no longer the svelte man when you met me.
The svelte, slippery sledge.
Yeah, it's my 100% lard diet.
Nice.
Especially during the holidays. No, it's in the wintertime I like to, I find it's good both externally and internally, the lard, that is.
Sure.
No?
Warms you. Like a beard. Where's your beard?
Make any sense? Listen, there's some other enough of this silly banter. There's a number of things about, we should have a customs. That's what it is. We should have a wafer and we should break it.
Yes.
As they do in the church, right? I remember that.
Dinner. Yeah, I mean.
Do you do that
at home? You do.
Yeah, you do on Christmas Eve. It's very important. And what's the symbolism of that? Same as in church, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
You're sharing the bread, right? Between yourselves. The other thing is
you well wish while you do it, right? And then you keep a little bit of every person's piece.
Break a piece off the other person's, and you're giving them their wishes for the.
Everybody from the same piece breaks off. From the big piece breaks off a little.
And then
piece.
as you go, you break off from. Like, I'll have some, and then you wish me whatever, and take some of mine, and then you start piling it up, basically, and then at the end you eat it all.
You eat it all, but it doesn't taste like anything.
It doesn't taste like
I like to put chocolate syrup. I put chocolate. I bring some chocolate syrup. I'm just kidding. I wouldn't do that.